Aloha, welcome to the replay. It is 6:52 a.m., 76 degrees on this Wednesday. It's hump day. How are you guys doing? Good morning, Lauren. Hope you're well. Hi, Lewis. Good to see you guys. Good morning, Bob. Hi. Rick, hello. Good to see you. Long time no see. Squirrel, hello. Miko. So I only have a few minutes this morning. Hi, Tucker. How are you? Good morning, Nan. So yesterday, you might have heard, I touched on this like a little bit in my scope last night, but you probably have heard it on the news. Oh my gosh, we're going to have to go stealth mode. Hi, Mark. Micah, good to see you. So there was pandemonium at Honolulu International Airport yesterday as somebody's exploding laptop batteries caused people to think there was an active shooter. Hold on. Okay. Oh, thank you, Lauren. Good morning. You heard about it, right? Hi, Ben. So, oh gosh. So yeah, it caused a lot of panic and pandemonium. So our word for today is holoa'a. It means This is a hard one to say. It's like a short start, but then a long sound. So holoa'a, to run about in panic. Holoa'a. And that's exactly what people did. Hi, RD, good morning. No, Rubik's Cube is safe. It was not the Rubik's Cube that exploded. So I didn't hear or get to read up the whole story. I did try to look at a few articles this morning. But apparently, of course, after all the dust settled, we have angry people who are lashing out at us and our TSA and Department of Transportation on just how they handled the situation. Oh, okay. Oh, did it? Okay. Alex, a laptop battery at our international airport started blowing up and people thought it was an active shooter. I'm not off today, Tom. I wish. Yeah. Right. You're never going to please somebody. So now after the fact, they're mad because they got into this panic and, they're mad because their flights were delayed. At the end of the day, I would just be happy that they told me to run and get out of there. If in fact it were a bomb and they didn't say get out of here or whatever, we'd be worse off, right? Yeah, better safe than sorry. I mean, I don't know. That's just how I see it. I guess what had happened was that when the TSA person heard it or they saw it smoking, they just told everyone, run, there's a fire at first. So people started running and then, that started everything. Right. You'd actually rather have an actual shooter. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know what they're more mad about is just having to cause that panic or the fact that now they were delayed and sitting outside for, hours. Aloha kakahiaka, Diane. We're talking about the shooter at the airport. Alleged active shooter. So our word is holoa'a. It means to run about in panic, which is what everyone did. I saw the news about everyone waiting outside, and it was pretty crazy. But like I said, at the end of the day, I would just be happy that we were safe. And, of course, I'm sure that now there's going to be better procedures and, people with their ideas of what should have been or how they should have handled it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, I mean, in a case like that, and they interviewed some of the people, and not Mokulele. Oh, how fitting. Look, Mokulele is airplane. But, in a situation like that, like what would have been a better way to handle it, Holoa'a. Yes, 80s. That's a good way to put it. And they did interview some of the people, and some of the people did say, yeah, it sounded like shots. You know, it didn't even sound like a battery, you know. So I mean, not knowing what's going on, it's better to be safe than sorry. And I think that TSA, yeah, hands up to TSA for you know, just getting people out of there, because it could have been worse. Melee, yeah. Anyway, I mean, have you guys ever been in a situation like this and at your airport? Or, I mean, heaven forbid you didn't, but if you did, how did they handle it? You know, what would have been the best way to handle it? Yeah. And what is that protocol? I think now we're going to start hearing about all their protocols or whatever. You haven't, I mean, thankfully you guys hadn't. You had a bomb threat. You know, and how did they prepare you for it? The only other thing I can think of, well, of course, I was hiking Coco Head when the missile threat came. And, you know, even after that, I wasn't angry. You know, I wasn't angry that the guy pushed the button and caused this panic. I mean, I was thankful that there was no missile coming and we were all safe. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea, Bertram. But I guess they said it sounded like popping sounds that could have been like a gun. They said it did not sound like a battery. They never would have known. That's the one by Sandy Beach on the east side. I always point it out to you guys. And I was all the way at the top. So what was I going to do, right? They said, you have 15 minutes to get somewhere. I'm like, okay, I'm not getting anywhere in 15 minutes. We're just going to stay here and look out for the missile coming. The only other thing closest to that I experienced was I was at Bruno Mars' concert here. Not the recent one, but the one before that kicked off his tour. And there was a bomb scare. And what happened was Bruno, just him and his crew, left the stage. We didn't know what was going on for a good 10-15 minutes. Nobody said anything. And eventually, maybe 5-10 minutes later, we saw people down at the front kind of start to scatter off. But nothing was said. And then later on, maybe about 20-30 minutes, he came back on and said, oh, guys, you know, I'm here. Well, he said something like, I'm here for you. I'm going to, you know, the show's going to go on. But it was never said that there was any kind of bomb threat or scare until after the fact, you know, like we didn't know about it. So I don't know, is that a better way to handle it? Not say anything, you know, and we're all just sitting there and in case a bomb goes off, boom, we're dead. Or is it, you know, I don't know. I don't know what is the official protocol, I guess. That's what I don't know. How would they handle it? But yeah, so that happened. There was no bomb, but everyone on the stage ran off and left us sitting there. So I don't know. I guess it'll be interesting to see what comes of this. I'm sure we're going to hear a lot more reports of angry people, just like we did with the missile scare, and how, you know, we need to be better and be more prepared. So we'll see. I'm sure you guys will hear about it too on your news. Calmness is the only official. Okay. It was the explosion tour. I don't know. But guys, I leave you with this. Holo to run about in panic. Most importantly, was the laptop saved? Yeah, who knows? Now they might go to the guy and say, we're suing the guy with the laptop. Anyways, thank you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your hump day. Stop manufacturing. Well, yeah. RD, thank you. Bye for now. Hello, at work. Yes. Okay, Braxton, I will check it out, Bob. He says it. Okay. Thank you, guys. I wish, Tom, I hope you're enjoying your day. And I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye, guys.